Alright, welcome everybody to the Square Enix E3 live stream. Hopefully there's some pretty good games. I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy, and I want to see the new Marvel game. I think those are the only two that I'm really excited for. Anybody who might be watching in the chat, just let me know if you are needing the actual stream audio to become raised, because if that is the case, then I will definitely raise it so you can hear the stream audio better. But I'm trying not to make it too loud so that it overpowers me. I don't want it to overpower me. Let me just throw this up in the Discord now. And it's not going to be like this the entire time. Once it switches over to the actual like conference, I'll switch it over to this screen. But for right now, there's really nothing happening, so I'm just going to sit here. Hey guys, whoever you are, man, that'd be so cool. That's a big auditorium. I wish they would like zoom out so I can see the entire thing of it, but from what I can tell, that's a pretty big auditorium.
At this time, please remember to silence your cell phones and avoid any flash photography. Thank you. The show will begin shortly.
Alright guys, make sure you're silencing your cell phones and your photography, whatever. 1 minute, 45 seconds to go, you guys. Minute to go. It's gonna be hype. Final Fantasy Fishing 2. You joke, but I got the Final Fantasy Fishing game for the PSVR. That was pretty damn fun. But yeah, I'd be down for. Funny enough, I'd totally be down for some more Final Fantasy Fishing. I did not get enough of that. I think that was. I really like fishing in games, like in Digimon Next Order, I think it was called. I did the fishing in there. I do fishing in Monster Hunter. I got like every single one of the fish. What else has fishing? I know I fished in RuneScape. I don't know if that counts. 15 seconds to go, you guys. I'm gonna switch over to the cam now, so that everybody can see. Shit, right off the bat. Gameplay footage captured on various platforms. Oh, I can't read that fast. Okay. Alright, shh, everybody, shh. Be quiet. That woman is screaming. She is super excited. Ooh. Alright. Starting off strong. Okay, I can see what they're doing now. Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful. Hi, Aerith. You look really good. Really fucking high def. I love that they kept like his like nuts and bolts that are in his elbow pads. Like, it's the little things that they keep in the designs, but they make it look so good once it's fleshed out in 3D. God, he looks amazing. I don't know if this is actual gameplay footage. It might just be an engine. That might have been a cutscene, but with Final Fantasy, who knows? Honestly, it could be everything is the right. Oh.
Producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
But yeah, for Final Fantasy, we can never know if it's actually gameplay or if it's a cutscene because those two are so beautiful these days. Okay, I was worried because I couldn't hear him.
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
As am I.
It's
been a very long wait.
キャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作ではミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、
Man, I hope the translator gets all this.
相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. We'd be hyped.
Project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has.
I was excited when they released the all of the Final Fantasy like 7, 10, and all that for the Switch.
ファンの方の期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのねよく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations.
Please don't. Please don't disappoint.
Your reunion
I don't
with the
think my
Final
heart could take it.
Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Neil Pabone. I mean, with all of the stuff they've done, with all the putting all those Final Fantasies on the Switch, I think it'd be crazy if they didn't port this to the Switch as well, or make it to the Switch. It hasn't even been made.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey.
What? I got really scared. I was like, I just changed the volume. What the hell?
System that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters,
all right, this is
each
gameplay.
Press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB.
I like that.
2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks.
Oh, hell yeah, it looks
Once
amazing.
the ATB bar is full, you can enter
Do it.
tactical mode.
Do it.
Where time slows to a crawl, and you have the opportunity to choose actions.
They took that from Final Fantasy 15.
Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode.
They had tactical mode in 15, but it was more of just a battle mode instead of a special thing that you could unlock.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Yes! Show me more!
Fair enough. Good point, good point.
Give me Omni Slash!
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack.
Almost dropped my phone.
Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped, and
I love that it shows the materia in the sword, the little details.
charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces.
Alright, we gotta see Tifa. Does Tifa look good?
Barret is able to target enemies at a distance. Barret's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat.
Alright, that's a
is done with
defense
single
buff.
button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Kitase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
All
What?
right.
Just, what? You can't bait me like that.
Controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when
Got
ATB
baited.
charges are used. You can maximize the
It
effectiveness
should.
by
I don't know.
switching between
It's. They
characters
said it'll be like an
or
hour
switching
long,
commands to
so
characters with full ATB
I don't know how long you'll be gone. But thanks for dropping by.
Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered, and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode
Yeah, they
evokes
brought that
advanced
over as
selections
well.
from the original Final Fantasy VII,
Now, which game
and
did
allows
that?
players to enjoy
Stagger.
battle while taking the time to think strategically. For
That was
players
Final
who
Fantasy
prefer
13, I think.
Fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat.
Alright, it's looking like a Square Enix action RPG now.
Is entirely up to you, right, Kitase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barret do against a more formidable foe.
Alright, give me that. Ooh. What in the hell?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic. No other option.
This looks so good. Oh my god.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
I love it. I love it all. I love that they've included the stagger mechanic from Final Fantasy 13. Oh, these are so actiony. I love it.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
I love that it moves around the map. Like, you're not just, like, staying in one section if you just never want to leave. You can actually, like, fight throughout the entire map so you get to see everything. Oh, it looks like you can grab, or it can grab you. Oh, that's cool. One of your teammates gets grabbed so you can use another one to, like, break free. That's a really cool mechanic.
Bingo. Focus on that core.
Why would the shield not protect the core? Or maybe I did notice it just not, like, get broken or something? I don't know.
Take him down. Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
I'm gonna check the audio real quick just to make sure everything's good while I knock over my speakers.
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Look at this. I'm gonna turn these up a little bit more because it definitely sounds like you can have it a little louder. And I want you guys to be able to hear everything. I love that the arena is getting like damaged the longer you fight. It just makes it feel like something's actually happening. You're not just hitting the boss over and over until you win. It's like the arena's changing as the battle goes, so it feels like time has passed while you've been fighting. It definitely puts a lot more emphasis on the fight, I think. But that's my opinion. I think that's what they were going for. Do it. Do it. Cross slash. Oh, yes, the symbol. Nice. Oh, you better get the hell out of there, Barrett. What a boss.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
I thought Barrett was talking about the applause. Yeah, you hear that? They're cheering. That's Sephiroth's theme.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director.
Nomura?
Fantasy VII Remake.
Alright. What do you got? Just got to see the teleprompter for a second there.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、まあ何作もね、一緒にね、
She
その
looks
仕事はしてるんです
so
け
excited
ど
to be
も、
here.
今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた、
She looks like she cares so much about what she's doing right now.
全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでる姿を見てね、私も
Like, she needs to calm down. She's way too
Since the
excited.
original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい、
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構
Hey,
長い
Nomura.
間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっている。
I like how casual he looks. Like, everybody else is at least trying to wear, like, a nice jacket or something. And he just goes in like, his athletic shorts and his sneakers. Nomura is such a fucking dude.
結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also,
You're welcome.
We've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、まあそういうわけなので、
Nice tattoo.
皆さんぜひ触れてみ
Get
たい
off your phone. Get off Twitter. I saw that. I saw Twitter.
実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering,
Oh, now you're
do you
texting?
guys want to actually play the game?
Yes. I would like to play this game.
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
I heard Square Enix booth.
セブンリ
Damn.
メイク、プレイ
I am nowhere near
を
that.
していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
はい。それではですね。
It's gonna turn to the Bethesda conference where just dudes screaming randomly.
たいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね。
Can we get Keanu Reeves out here too?
コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. But today we have a longer version.
I've seen the one from the concert. I have not seen a longer one.
お願いします。
All right,
Give it.
please take a look.
Square Enix, show me your longer one. Show me just how long it is. You're so pretty. I'm gonna get attached to you again, aren't I? God, I can't wait to explore this whole place in HD. I'm ready. Everything looks so good. Yes.
To call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Oh shit. Motorcycle combat.
For saving my life.
Wow. They actually showed materia in its like physical form.
You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
There's the Shadow Ghosties. Oh. It's Tifa! She looks alright.
Have you been a good girl?
Okay. Alright. She definitely looks like Tifa.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
That was pretty cool.
My turn.
Kick his ass, Tifa. Dolphin blow him. Oh, fucking brawler!
Get going.
I love that she still got her useless ass suspenders on. God, it looks so good. Look at Shinra. Holy shit. Is that the monster from the sewer? That looks amazing. God, Square. You've only been on for like 15 minutes. I cannot wait. Can next year hurry up?
Cloud. I have a favor.
All right, he looks pretty evil.
You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Hold on to that hatred.
Next year, hurry up, please. I'm ready. I know I said that this year about like Resident Evil and Kingdom Hearts, but can you hurry up and be next year again? Looks good. Looks real good. Here's the bike. What? I can't afford that. Damn it. What's this? Is this another Life is Strange game?
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
This looks like another Life is Strange game. Yep, Life is Strange. I never actually played these games. I heard they were pretty good.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Yeah, I heard that these were like really emotional stories that kind of draw you in.
Time to hit the road.
It'll be fine, Daniel.
My mic trying to scratch my beard.
We're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
On the ground, now! Whoa!
Hey, thanks Tara Lynns for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh shit, what did I miss? Oh, okay, we're good.
I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel.
I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
Wonder if I should like play any of these. These people seem pretty excited.
Daniel! Come on!
Run!
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad! God damn it.
Stop, Daniel! I said stop! Don't!
They're making the X-Men in the Life is Strange universe.
It's my power, not yours! What the?
No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game
His
is
arch
awesome.
nemesis. Life is Strange 2? Play today? Has Life is Strange 2 already been out, or... Alright, what do we got now?
Ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal.
The heck am I looking at?
These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey to
Oh, this is that one game that runs at a different frame rate from the actual original game.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us.
Dark
all.
Crystal? Something like that?
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright. In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
Oh, hey, thanks, dude, for the follow. I really appreciate that, man.
Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered.
Yeah, Final Fantasy
Edition.
Crystal
This
Chronicles.
winter, embark on a new journey once more.
Yeah, I heard that runs on a different frame rate from the original. Hey, I played that. That's a really good game. Soundtrack's amazing. PC.
This should be fun.
I ran with the that girl. I think I used that girl as well. I used the healer chick, the merchant chick, the knight dude, and then like the teacher magician guy. Yeah, him. And I use the teacher one because almost every time you fight, you'll learn a new thing about the opponent, especially like weaknesses and stuff, which is super useful early on.
My brand, I'll strike you down. I'm ready for you. This is our chance.
I agree with that. An excellent JRPG, or homage to JRPGs. What am I looking at? What would you sacrifice for power? I have no idea what this is. Looks anime as hell though. It reminds me of one game. I forgot what it's called. I have it on Steam. I don't think it's the game I'm thinking of, though. It's like Blood something. Oh! Not Blood, Last Remnant, which is what I was thinking of. It is the Last Remnant. I didn't get too far in that game, honestly. Available tonight on Nintendo Switch. Man, Switch is just becoming that platform where you just... If you haven't caught up on something, or if you haven't had a chance to play something, we'll just port it to Switch so you have time. You can play while you travel around. I love that. That's how I was able to play Dragon's Dogma. Alright, what do we got here?
It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game! It's Dragon Quest Builders 2!
I've been playing the first one. I'm excited. Can't wait. Show me, show me.
Children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost.
That guy just died.
You, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have
That's
to
cool.
master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create.
What the hell? We can build a car?
Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger.
Is our settlement bigger?
Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before.
Thank God. The structure, or the town,
The world is humongous.
like the town borders were so small in that game. It was always so frustrating to build anything, because like I'd want to build a big town, but it only gives me like a 50 by 50 block radius.
Dive into the watery depths to discover
Also, that's pretty cool, because water would kill us before.
to catch the sunset and glide home to rest up for your next.
I'm liking the new traversal stuff that they've been adding. Like, it definitely is a lot more.
But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts.
That's pretty cool. We get experience? Now wait, do we level up? Or is that him getting experience?
Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops.
Alright, we can farm now. That's cool.
Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes.
You're saying that 10 times fast.
Big projects require
Oh my God.
big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild.
See, and I'm not a big fan of like Minecraft or anything, but this is actually like, I found I've had so much fun playing this. It's cool, making fireworks.
The road you build is paved with peril, young builder. Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
This announcer dude is so excited about this game. 1 month away, you guys. 1 month. Playable demo? Okay. I might be playing that demo. I might even stream that demo. Oh yeah, this one. I'm also gonna get this one. I was never too big with Dragon Quest. I think I only ever did Dragon Quest 8. So I'm interested to see how Dragon Quest, what is this, 11? Dragon Quest 11 plays. I think it's so cute that they've made it so you can also have like 8-bit settings.
I believe in the luminary.
It looks epic as hell.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Dragon Quest 11, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition S, available this fall. Someday we're gonna get a release date, and on that day I'll finally pre-order it. Okay. Okay. What was the first game? Goetia. Goetia? Oh, there's the Turing test. I own it. I don't think I've ever played it. I have not played that either. Tokyo Dark. It looks like an anime game. Oh my god, heads. Fear Effect always looked really cool. I just haven't had the chance to actually sit down and play that. Heard that was actually really good. It was a little buggy, but I've been told it's a really good story. Not played that one. Not much of a military game guy myself. Coming up next, that's a car.
Hello everyone.
It's a real car. Okay.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Okay. It's a racing game that's not ready. Gotcha. I mean, it looks fine. Somebody would like it. Probably not going to play it, but looks like a racing game. Circuit Superstars. Is that game that I just saw?
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive War-type game mode. Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards.
Just trying to get a little closer because I notice I keep scooting back every time I move.
Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944.
I mean, good luck to them. I know the market's a little saturated with like Call of Duty and Battlefield going at it, so hopefully they can find a purchase in this.
Challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments.
It's gonna be real hard for anybody to get into like the military FPS shooters these days. I guess if they can find like a game where they have an era that nobody's doing at the moment, they might be able to get a couple people in the market, but honestly, you just have to hope and pray people will take a chance on your game, because not a lot of people are just going to try a random new IP from a developer that nobody knows. Not saying that nobody knows these developers, I'm just saying, like, when I'd be like, hey, you want to play this, or do you want to go play Black Ops or Battlefield? Somebody would probably be like, oh, I'll probably get Battlefield. Square Enix music? I like music. Okay. Coffee. Okay. That's not normal. Yes. What? What? Okay. Alright, Kingdom Hearts stuff. I'm ready. I'm excited. Okay, okay. So, the coat wards off darkness. It's useful. Told ya. That must be Zigbar. So how'd it go? The world tour. Ah, because they were having a tour. In an awful way. I realize just how necessary I am. Alright, so we've already done all this. They're just showing us stuff we've already done. Wait. No, we're not. They're playing. They're playing as characters. I just realized. What is that? Is that a new form? Okay. Kingdom Hearts 3. Remind? Coming this winter. Alright. It's so far away. Again,
Please
don't really...
welcome
Oh, Final Fantasy 14.
producer and director.
I played that for a bit. I just, I couldn't keep up with it. Like, it was really fun. I really enjoyed myself. I love that you don't have to be stuck with one class. You can switch your class out, but... MMOs are just such a time investment, and I just don't have enough time to play MMOs constantly to keep up to date with all the new stuff that's going on.
Final Fantasy 14今日はですね、すみません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
Okay.
2013年に新生オルゼア
I hear this game is really good now. Like, all the different expansions they've added have made it really fucking cool. It almost makes me want to get it, but man, if they could just work out this whole crossplay issue between Xbox and Sony, so they can finally bring it over here. Because I know one of the big issues they have with bringing Final Fantasy XIV to Xbox is that if they do that, they're going to want to bring over the subscription service as well, which Xbox is not going to like because they, like with DC Universe and like Warframe, they don't require you to subscribe to them. You can just download it. But if Final Fantasy shows up, then you're going to have to pay for that every month. So it's going to be that, including Xbox Live Gold and whatever other subscription you have. Xbox is like, I feel like we're charging them a bit too much, even though that's kind of what Sony does with the PlayStation, with PSN or PS Plus or whatever it's called.
We view Shadowbringers as
That's
more
why
of a
Phantasy
simple
Star Online 2
expansion
is coming,
pack,
and it's
but
going to be
as a
free to
new
play.
game filled
Well,
with
one, because it's
volume and
fucking
gameplay
7-year-old game,
experiences that are
and
comparable to a
2, because I'm
brand
pretty
new
sure Xbox was
standalone
like, if we
RPG
bring it over,
title.
we're not going to pay for it. They already buy
新種
gold.
であるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
Hrothgar.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring
I just
a world
realized he's wearing a suit
premiere
jacket,
of
but he's like rolled the
launch trailer
sleeves
for
all the way
Shadowbringers
up.
releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Please take a look. Alright, still looks good. Still looks really good. Still looks pretty.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
Oh, don't cheer yet, you guys. Trailer hasn't even started.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were
Alright, so we're killing angels now, it looks like.
that were
Cool,
caught in the
cool.
path of the flood.
That's
Once
a
the
gross
change
demon
is
ass.
there is no going back.
Across time and space, a voice beckons the warrior of light.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down,
God, that guy just got
another
taken.
has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
That's him. That's Volthree.
Oh, that guy's got a belly. And like 3 chins.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. But they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
There's the gunblade. Do they add gunblades? I didn't even realize.
This world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Okay. Right, seeing some Final Fantasy ass monsters.
Everything we did. Everything we gave.
I'm glad they don't even hold back on their MMO games. Like, they go all out on everything they do. Like, this is a fucking MMO. The quality of some of these cutscenes, it looks like. The fact that, like, the moves all look so well animated and with all the effects. Like I said, I played this. I really enjoyed it. I just did not have the time to keep playing it.
For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Shadowbringers.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods, but...
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
July 2nd, 2019. Next month, you guys. That dude's got a beard. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Square? Techland. What do they make? It's a zombie. What am I looking at? It's a new zombie game, obviously. Oh, that's creepy as fuck. New zombie IP? Oh, yeah, you better move, dude. Nice roll. It's got parkour, looks like. I'm just seeing a lot of Dead Island or Dying Light. Dude, that roll's gonna get so, like, nauseating if I have to see that every time he jumps. Is this just another, like, Dead Island / Dying Light ripoff, or is this something? Alright, that was pretty cool. Dying Light 2, okay. I was saying, it looks like something like Dying Light. I don't know why I said Dead Island. Dead Island didn't have parkour. Alright, come on, Square. Wow me. One more time. What do we got? Green. Uh-huh. 2 celebrated RPG classics. Finally come west. Romancing Saga. Haven't played that. Because it never came west, obviously. Twisting and branching. Okay. Noticing there's so many older games just coming to the West and showing up now. We already had Phantasy Star Online. And they just seem to be re-releasing a lot of these older games. They had the Final Fantasy Crystal whatever game, which is from an older console. And I guess you could argue that they're doing the same with Final Fantasy VII, but Final Fantasy VII is being remade. It's not like, oh, we've upscaled the resolution, it's the same game, you're just getting it prettier. No, this is like new system, new fighting, new lines, new cutscenes, everything's new. It's basically a new game. Same story, new game. Saga never dies. Saga never ends. Saga lives on. Okay. Coming soon? How soon? Is that it? Alright. What do you got for me? Why are we zooming in on that dude's camera?
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
That's the mobile game.
Enjoyed by fans the world over, has surpassed 39 million downloads.
I downloaded it for a little bit, but it's
Square
alright.
Enix
It's a
proudly
mobile game,
presents the
honestly.
international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Okay.
These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
So they're just making their own branching storyline on the mobile system, it looks like. I played one of the Final Fantasies on mobile. I think the one I played was the 3D one, not this like 2D turn-based one.
A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions. Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes.
Okay.
Horn, the great Western Kingdom, governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fennis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state.
Oh, damn, that girl's got some plot.
Wezet, the great Eastern Kingdom, over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardura, founded by one who claims to be God.
Okay.
Each burdened with its own dignity, thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests. All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Okay. Is that Eric's? From the creators of Gears of War Judgment and Bulletstorm. Oh boy. Bulletstorm. I don't know if you want to be telling people that. I like Gears of War Judgment. That was pretty good though. Not actual gameplay footage. Cool. What is this, create a character supposed to be? Alright. Creepy staring lady. Gotcha. Magic-y backpack dude. Okay, now we're seeing the thing from the world, or the War of the Worlds. Outriders. Okay, I don't know anything about it because that's just one CG trailer, but sure, I'm down. Post-apocalyptic magic. Coming summer 2020, so next year. Cool. See you next year when we have gameplay.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski.
That
Studio
is a mouthful.
Head. People can
Look at that
fly.
last name.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment.
Hi.
Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans?
What is with these people waiting for the crowd to like cheer and then just stopping as if they're surprised that they're cheering because they waited?
To finally announce Outriders.
Woo!
I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you.
Lack of
And
sleep.
Square Enix
Woo!
for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Okay, short video from the developer. Gotcha.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders
Oh, was that gameplay?
draws on all our experience from all our previous titles.
So from what I saw, it was third person.
It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values.
Dark modern
By that,
shooter.
I mean, we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay.
The hell is up with some of these
weaponry,
guns? Was that a gun with a
and
like
hostile
tree
mirror
coming out of it?
we want to spend many hours in.
Now, these are some
It's a game
cool
that
monster
now
designs, I'll
has
say that.
ever since
Are we gonna be
People
making
Fly
weapons out of these monsters?
Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter.
Co-op?
In our game,
I'm down.
you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of alien
I'm
space.
definitely seeing it looks very third-person-y
It's a
from the
pretty
computer
dark and
screens, but I'm
unforgiving
not sure if we
world.
can take
And
those.
yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
The premise definitely looks interesting. I'm totally willing to give it a shot. Alright, zooming in on the frames again. They look nice, I guess.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life.
Is this
we
that?
celebrate the lives we've been given.
Is it that
and
spirit
offer
game?
Prayers for the next.
Where he's gotta like kill spirits that are
Painful
corrupting
death
or whatever?
that shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead. But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead.
Looks like an RPG, I guess.
Above all else.
Okay, they got the ult from Reaper.
Watcher.
That dude totally looks like a great guy. Probably the most nice guy in this world. Oni Naki? Is that an N? I really hope. Available August 22nd, 2019. Okay. Alright, got another frame. To the fans who have been waiting. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Final Fantasy VIII. Is it coming to Switch? Are they finally bringing it to Switch and HD remaking it? I know a couple people were going to be happy. Alright. Good for you guys. I've never played it. I didn't really play much Final Fantasy growing up apart from 7, so I mean, good for these people. I enjoyed Squall from Kingdom Hearts. Does that count? Nice. Coming 2019, as it's the middle of 2019 right now. Okay. The following trailer was created from in-game or in-engine footage. Oh, it's the Avengers! I don't know how I know that just based on the ships immediately, but alright, new Avengers game, let's see what they got. Alright. Avengers Day. Alright, that's Iron Man. That's an Iron Man-ass Iron... That's Thor. Holy shit, Thor's a bit, Thor's thick. Of course.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
They look nice, actually. They look kind of good. The character models. Bruce, I don't think they're going for like movie likenesses. I think they're just making their own, but... Alright, Hulk, how do you look? Hulk looks pretty good too. Alright. Cap already looks way better than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Ow. You know that guy's dead. Thor, make a joke. Can't tell if this is already gameplay or if these are just scripted cutscenes. We haven't seen Black Widow do anything yet. What the hell? It looks good. Based on what I can see, I'm sure these are all just pre-made cutscenes, but I hope it's good. The mocap definitely looks really good. All those face models are just... Mwah.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Oh, what the fuck? Was that Abomination? Alright. I'm interested. Was that Abomination there?
What are we waiting for?
What? Oh, you can't just tease me like that. Marvel. Not cool.
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Alright.
Thank you, everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
I'm excited for you to reveal it to me too. It looks good.
A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling.
Man,
A
I should have
game
changed out of my
where
work
we
clothes
as
before I
players
started.
Can experience in both single player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
So they're not going to go with movie representation. Got
The
it.
story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
It always works like that.
5 years later, a horrific
Suddenly they're not heroes
event
anymore.
threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity.
Okay.
It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back. Yeah!
Alright, I feel like we've had that storyline before, but okay. As long as the gameplay is really fun, I might not really care. It is a pretty cool shirt, though.
This is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity.
Cap, Iron Man.
About embracing
Is that
our
Hulk?
individual powers.
Then Thor.
That together
Is that supposed to be Black Widow? Oh, I guess that would be like the mark on a Black Widow's butt.
You'll lead the team.
I don't know what the actual name of the body part is called.
Captain America.
He looks good.
You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor.
Thor looks like Thor.
You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And
She looks pretty good.
Finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
Iron Suit looks really good too.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Oh, they're gonna show the models? I'm down.
So, here we are.
Hey, look.
Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North. I play Tony Stark. There's
Hi,
certain
Nolan.
characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. He's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Exclusive content? 5 years after A-Day? Are we gonna see
Do the
gameplay?
Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos,
Okay.
Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Oh boy. The media management. Okay.
Hello, E3.
Woo!
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative
What the
over multiple
fuck are you
years
wearing?
with
What
exciting
happened to
new
your
content
jacket?
released at a regular basis.
You got sleeveless, but you also have sleeves.
Together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online
Okay, co-op.
where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yeah.
Okay, that person was really excited about that.
And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
All right. I like that. I do appreciate that. Now, how are you going to make money off of it?
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
It's such a shitty thing that has to be a caveat now. Now, just letting you know, we're not going to have loot boxes.
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So new characters. Now we got to think of who they're going to add.
Embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story,
Okay.
and our superheroes in action.
So they already have gameplay up. That's good.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide
Mm-hmm.
on PS4,
Uh-huh.
Xbox One,
Uh-huh.
Stadia,
And
PC.
Okay. On.
And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience,
Okay. PlayStation exclusives. Got it.
including early beta access,
All right.
and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Okay.
But
PlayStation
before
trying to
we
get
go,
in on that.
We have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game.
I want to know that. Yes, that'd be great to know.
This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Okay. PlayStation getting in on that before it gets away from it. What the fuck is that?
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Okay. So I'm guessing that's Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt your for a second, Hank.
Oh. Damn it, they got me. I was like, May 15th, but that was last... Oh, wait, 2020. I was trying to figure out if my brain was broken or something. I was like, the 15th? It's the 10th right now. You're gonna release it this week? Alright. I think that's everything. Unless they have one last thing, I think that's the last of the Square Enix booth. Or Square Enix panel. Yeah, alright, I think that's it. There's all their properties. Alright. That was Square Enix. So we gotta look at Final Fantasy VII, which looks amazing. I can't wait. Tifa isn't what everybody thought she was gonna be. Everybody thought she was gonna be like super conservative. Alright, thank you, phone. Everybody thought she was going to be like super conservative looking, or they were just going to change up her design completely because they were all scared that she was going to look different from what she does in the game. Basically, they thought she was going to look like she was a... What's the word? I thought she was going to look not sexy. I don't know. But she looks fine. She doesn't look much different than she normally does. I guess they might have toned down her plot points, but I don't know. The gameplay wise, it looks really good. It definitely looks and sounds like they're making it like a stereotypical Square Enix action RPG. You know, X to attack, all that stuff. I like that you can switch between all your different characters. So like if Cloud gets captured or if he's in a grapple or something, you switch to like Barrett and he can like break you out. That's a lot better than a lot of RPGs where you get stuck and you just kind of hope that your AI is smart enough to actually do something about it. So that's good. I do like that if you just don't want to use Cloud, it looks like you can just switch to another character. If you want to be just like Tifa and just go around and start beating people up, you can do that. So that's really cool. I'm interested to see what the story's going to be like, because it looks like they're changing up a bit of the story, like that part with Aerith, where she just sees like all those spooky, wispy ghost things. I don't think that was in the first game, or the original game, I guess. What's going on here? Is it done? Did they already end the stream? Is that what's going on? Yeah, looks like it's over. Alright. So yeah, let me think. We went over Final Fantasy. The Life is Strange game. Like I said, I haven't played any of the Life is Strange games, but I've been told that they're very emotional. They've got really good storytelling. So I didn't realize there was a second one coming out, or is already out. I'm not sure, honestly. Like I said, I've never played any of them, but I might be willing to play them. I don't know. I'd have to see. Let's see, what else did they talk about? Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm super fucking hyped. One for Dragon Quest 11 and one for Dragon Quest Builders 2. I've been playing Builders on my Switch, and for a guy who doesn't really enjoy Minecraft, I'm really enjoying Dragon Quest Builders because of the fact that it's not just the building. There's an actual like story to go along with it. There's all these monsters and stuff, and like you can actually build towns, and there's NPCs that like talk to you, and it changes as you build. I really enjoy that aspect of it, so I'm hoping that once we get into Dragon Quest Builders 2, it's going to expand on that. Another thing, which I mentioned during the conference, I'm really hoping that they actually expand the area that your towns can be, because in Dragon Quest Builders 1, you could only be in like a 40 to 50 square by 50 square square, basically, because all of everything's like it's like Minecraft where everything's in blocks. So they've cut them all into a 50 square by 50 square, and so it's like I want to build something great and big and huge, but all of my houses are just packed in with each other. Like, the only way I could build anything would be to build upwards, which, for anybody who's not played Dragon Quest Builders, it's a little bit of a hassle to build tall structures because the camera is kind of wonky. I've been told that there's going to be a first-person camera in Dragon Quest Builders 2, so I'm excited about that. But for the most part, it looks like some of the changes they're doing are going to be really cool. It looks like they're going to be able to swim underwater, which is a big thing because last time in the first game, if you went into the water, you died. Oh, well, you didn't really die, you just lost a lot of life. It's kind of like Sekiro, where if you fall off a cliff, if you have enough life, you'll just come back and you'll lose life. But apart from that, let's see what else. Dragon Quest Builders 11. Like I said, I haven't played it. I've only ever played Dragon Quest 8. So, did I say Dragon Quest Builders 11? Dragon Quest 11. Just Quest. I'm interested to see how that goes. I kind of want to play that. Hopefully it lives up to my expectations because Dragon Quest 8 was pretty fun. I don't think I have anything else to say on that. Let me think. I do like that you can switch between 8-bit and 3D mode. I think that's a really funny addition to add, but I'm sure there's people out there who would actually love to play an 8-bit journey like that, where it's all sprites and stuff. So, it's funny that they decided to add that, but it's also really cool that they did. It's just another level of detail that you wouldn't expect somebody to add. What else we got? Final Fantasy XIV. DLC looks cool, I guess. Like I said, I played it early on and just couldn't find the time to keep going. I don't think I have anything else to say on that. So, it was a good conference. Tomorrow is Nintendo, which is going to be at like 11 o'clock my time in the morning. So I'll be at work. If anything, I'll just not watch it, and then when I get home, I'll just watch the VOD and just go through that while streaming it. I also missed the Ubisoft, but I honestly heard that it wasn't that good. So we might just skip that, and I'll just watch that on my own time. But I wanted to get at least Square Enix. I wanted to do Microsoft, but I went to the movies to go see the new X-Men, so I kind of missed it. And when I got home, so basically Sunday, I went to the movies around 1 o'clock or so, and during the movie, the power just completely went out in the theater. Like, it straight up stopped the movie, everything went out, all the lights and stuff, and apparently there was like a storm going on outside, and it just cut the power to everything. And so, the movie ended up starting like 10 or 15 minutes later after they got the power back, but when we got outside, there was like, the first thing, we live in Texas, so when we got outside, it was all sunny. Like, you couldn't even tell there was a storm. The only way you could tell was on the drive home. On the drive home, there was literally, like, trees that were just, I guess, pushed down. Like, they broke. Like, the trunk was split in half, and just, some of it was in the street, some of it was just on the curb and stuff like that. There were signs to businesses that were just blown straight off. There were, like, I swear to God, I saw at one intersection, the lights, the red, yellow, green lights were like hanging by just one little one connector. Like, they weren't up, they were like sideways and almost falling. Like, it was crazy. I was like, did we miss the apocalypse while we were watching this movie? Like, but anyways, I digress. When we got home, there was no power. So when I got home, I couldn't really do much. It was either play my Switch or just look at stuff on my phone. So I just went ahead and watched the Microsoft E3 on my phone. And then Bethesda I'm not too interested in. They don't really have any games that I'm super excited about. Maybe Doom, I guess. But apart from that, I don't really play Fallout. I don't play Elder Scrolls Online. They didn't show anything for the new Elder Scrolls game, so there was no real reason for me to get super excited about it. But yeah, I'll probably tune in to the Nintendo to see what they have to say about like Link's Awakening. But other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. So I hope everybody who watched enjoyed the conference. I hope they all got what they wanted from the announcements. trying to remember any last minute stuff. I guess we could talk about Avengers. Avengers looks really good. If those this cutscenes or whatever those were, those clips that I saw while they were showing off the first video, if those were actually like gameplay, it looks fucking amazing. Like the models and everything, the graphics look great. The characters, the facial mocap, and like the way the characters look and when they talk, it looks just great. I'm glad that they're not going with the actors. They're trying to distance themselves from that, so it's like they don't want to be limited by having to use the actors' likenesses, which I'm actually enjoying. I don't like it when you have to feel like you're stuck with one specific look and you can't branch out. That's what was always cool about like comic books and stuff. It's the characters were always designed by the artist. It was never, well, we're gonna make him look like this. So it was a really good surprise to see that none of them looked like the movie. Like I could still tell they were taking some cues from the movie. Like Bruce Banner was wearing like his purple shirt and all that, and yeah, stuff like that. But it wasn't like you weren't over there seeing like Chris Evans. He wasn't in the game. It was just Cap. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm excited. Hopefully that game does good. There's a lot of games coming out next year on 2020, like early next year too. Like the first half of next year is gonna be crazy. But hopefully we get through it. Hopefully my wallet survives, honestly. But yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. I don't think I'm going to be playing any games tonight, but I might do it tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.